Hey everybody, welcome back to SciWire. Tonight we're going to be making two kinds of sushi rolls. This is everything we're going to need. I'll go through it in a second. The two kinds we're going to be making is salmon and vegetarian, or vegetable roll. As far as the vegetables that we're going to use for the vegetable roll, we use just a little bit of celery, carrots, shiitake, homegrown shiitake mushrooms. These things are nothing like shiitake mushrooms. You also have zucchini, squash. That's your basis for your vegetarian stuff. What we're going to be rolling it in is just the seaweed wraps. Typical stuff. You can get this from your supermarket in the secret section that they keep over there. Sushi rice. This stuff here is just a premix. It's a premix of what you will need to make your sushi rice. All it is about half a cup of vinegar, teaspoon of sugar, and about a teaspoon of salt, mixed all together. This is your rice wine vinegar, by the way. This is what you have to use, rice vinegar. Only thing else we're really going to need, as far as the rice goes, you definitely want to use short grain rice, short grain white rice. This will allow it to get a little fluffy, a little sticky like we need it. If you like a little bit of ginger, ginger's always excellent. And of course, soy sauce and wasabi are very important. First thing we're going to do is get the rice going. Second thing is we're going to cut up the vegetables. I'm going to get out the salmon and get that all prepped, and here we go. All right, first goes in the rice. You want to put a little bit over 2 cups, probably about 2 cups and 1/8 or something like that. Just helps the rice be a little bit more sticky. Plus, if you forget about it or it takes a little bit longer for you to cook it, it's okay for it to sit in there. And we're doing 2 cups of water, plus a little bit extra, and 2 cups. Of the short grain white rice. Okay. I did forget something I always end up forgetting. Don't forget to wash the rice, otherwise it'll end up smoky and cloudy like this. That's something you do not want. So I'm going to take this back out, wash the rice, fill it back up with water, and then get right back to you. Right, now we just push the white rice button. That's why I love this thing. Here's my aroma. It cost me about 25 bucks. It does. Steams vegetables and everything. All right, let me move you over to the vegetables. All right, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut everything into semi-long strips, about the same size, not too thick. These are going to be a pain in the butt. If you got longer carrots, it's usually a little bit easier. That way, when you line them up on the seaweed, it'll roll nice. All right, this is all going to be fast speed, so here we go. Alright, that's that for our vegetables. Oops, almost forgot the most important thing. This thing is absolutely beautiful. Shiitake mushroom. If you can get it at the grocery store, grab it. If not, grow it yourself. I actually buy my package from fungi.com, Fungi.com. Alright, now that is a good looking plate of vegetables right there. That's what we're going to be adding. The only thing left really is to cut up the salmon. Now I just use frozen smoked salmon, that way I don't have to cook it and worry about it. Salmon's been cut just into manageable strips. All we have to do is wait for the rice to be done, and we'll roll this thing up. All right, I've already gone through and added my sushi rice seasoning. That's this stuff right here. I told you how to make that earlier. And what you do is you add that in, you mix it up until it gets real sticky, just like that right there. And I always like to add a little bit of soy sauce. I'm going to scoop the rice, I'm going to scoop it right on here. You're going to save about 1.5 inches. Towards the end, you're going to stack it about 1/8 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch thick as far as the rice goes. This is all going to be super speed, so it's just all vegetables, everything else. Try to clean this off every single time you do it. You don't want any rice stuck in there, otherwise when you try to roll it, your seaweed will stick. Alright, looks like all we have left is to cut the rolls up. I ended up with a bunch of rolls. Now my wife had to eat some, so that's what I've got left over. She had to hurry off to work. Now what we're going to do is basically cut those rolls up. I'm going to save a little bit for tomorrow, but there is definitely a method as far as cutting these things up. You want to make sure whatever you're cutting on is completely dry, and you have an extremely sharp knife, or as sharp as possible. If not, keep it as wet. Every time you cut, you want to keep it as wet as possible. That way it cuts through everything nice and easy. That means every time you cut it, you got to clean it with a wet piece. Definitely want to get that stuff off of there. Otherwise it'll catch and tear everything up. And that's our vegetable right there. Wonderful. You can see the shiitake mushroom sitting right up in there. We're coming to the end of this one, and I am definitely getting hungry. This is what it looks like. Not too bad, but you notice left a little extra space over here, right? Definitely have to fill that in. All that is can't forget your soy sauce. Wasabi, very important. As I said in my video before, nothing like wasabi in a squeeze tube. Last touch here is a little bit of ginger. This stuff is excellent. I cheat. I don't cut mine fresh, but it's good stuff. Keep it refrigerated after you open it. Alright, man, that's about it. Not too bad. All we gotta do is slap a little salad together. Just like that. A little bit more because I'm hungry. Get your favorite dressing. And that's it, guys. Tell you what, that should do you pretty good. All right, buddy. Thanks for tuning in. That's it for the sushi vegetable salmon roll. Check back. Make sure you guys, if you can, don't forget to rate. Don't forget to rate. And also, you can check out my website right over here. Recipe information right down here, and right about over here. If you click that right there, you'll actually get a chance to see all my other comments or questions or requests that you happen to have. All right, hope to see you again. Forgot to mention, none of this can be done without a good sake. In this case, fucky sake. Best stuff in the world. Salute, cheers, enjoy.